Hello and welcome everyone to this fifth video on burp repeater. Okay, so actually we are going to the course 0 to 1 in web application pen testing using burp suite, and in the last 4 videos we saw how to install burp suite, how to install web code, how burp spidering works, what are target and scope features, and how burp proxy works. In this video we are going to take it a step higher and know about burp repeater. Okay, so let's get started with it. The first thing is, what is the use of burp repeater actually? Burp repeater is actually used in manipulating each HTML request, and then you can analyze each of the response accordingly. Okay, since one request has one response, you can just view and analyze. For if you change something in the request, you can then analyze that what is the change. Okay, what is the expected change in the response. Then you can just you can just keep issuing requests in a specific sequence to test for any application logic flaws. Okay, and the third thing is, you can also change parameter values to test for input based vulnerabilities. There are too many vulnerabilities of that kind. Profile, to see your own profile. So it is saying that it is almost the same as that request. If you see this request of your profile, there is no identifier here. Okay, there is no identifier present by which you can identify if this is you or not. If there was something called an ID equals to a random number or something, then you can say that yes, changing the ID might give you the profile of some other user, and that is what IDOT is actually. So this is the thing, and since it says that it follows almost the same thing, then we will just do that. we will just give the link here, webboard IDOR profile, and here we will use this user ID so that it can identify that we want the profile of this user. Okay, now when you submit it, just submit it. See, it says congratulations, you have used the alternate URL route to view your own profile. This was the alternate, okay, way. Now how burp repeater works is that you can just click here, okay, right click here and send it to repeater. See, now the request comes here. Now if you just press go, you can see the response back. Okay, you can see the response, the HTTP headers and everything with the response. You see the output, the role, color, size and everything. Okay. What response you get? Okay, let's go back to the second example for cross-site scripting. Okay, so this is the cross-site scripting problem. If you see here, this is the problem where it is. See, here it is for reflected accesses. Okay, now just suppose I just type anything here, hello Obama, Modi, anything, and leave it there, Marvel, D comics. Okay, I just type random words. Okay, now if I type the purchase option, what you will see, you send here, the response will be shown in the browser itself. If you see the in the comment section, you can see this was the payload which you provided. Image source equals to x on array equals to alert1. The anytime you will just refresh it, you will get the payload. Okay, XSS. So this is how burp repeater works. Okay, you can change anything, you can manipulate anything. It can be either cookie, any header, any method, it can be anything. Okay, this is a JSON request and you are getting you can change it and you can see the response accordingly. Let's see the third one, that was HTML tampering. Now it's a basic kind of the total is still 2999. Now this is called HTML tampering. Okay, you just change the quantity, but there was some flaw in the application itself that it happened. Let me see what happens if we refresh this. See, it's green, so that it means that you have successfully completed it. So here itself. So let's go back to the slides. So this was all for repeater, and there are these are the different repeater history tabs. Okay, you can check all of them which I have done through now, and you can also rename it. If you double click on the tab, you can also rename it anything. Okay, second, third, any, it depends on you itself. And there is also a search option here. You can search for anything and it will be showing in yellow color. Okay, there is search for both request and response, and in the request also you can see the different things. Just the basic thing. That's how a repeater is used. I think you learned many things from this video, and this is the must-read resource from Portsfigure. You need to see this blog on how to use a repeater. It's very useful. So this was all for this video. I hope you liked this video, and let's go to the next one where we will be learning about intruder, the burp intruder. Bye bye and happy hacking.